Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Grandma, this is your favorite grandson, Adam.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Mumsy.
Hey, sis.
Hi, Marion.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan.
Hey, Mom, guess who? Your baby.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nan.
Hi, Nan. Happy birthday.
Since I'm the oldest pup in this litter, we're talking about memories. I have a few memories I'd like to share. Whenever someone asks me, how did you learn to be so creative? I always say, it was my mom, because I remember when I was little, you taught me how to cut out paper dolls out of newspaper, and then I thought it was so neat how they all strung together. And then you taught us how to make hats out of newspapers and a boat out of newspaper. And you were always so great about making homemade paste or whatever we needed to be creative, and teaching us how to sew. So all of those things, I think, have contributed to my ability to be creative.
Hey, from the time we were born until today, you taught me about everything I know. I might not do it. Remember the time I told you and Aunt Darlene when I got married I was going to sew? I couldn't even turn a sewing machine on. Well, that didn't work.
First thing I want to talk about with me and my grandmother, Nan, would be the day that I came over and I was giving Victor food. And I looked it down and I was petting him. I noticed he didn't have any teeth. Not one tooth in his mouth. I said, Nan, you know Victor doesn't have any teeth. And she goes, well, he's still eating, so that's okay.
Nana, there's several things that I will always keep in my heart that you have taught me, or the memories that I've made with you. First of all, everything that has to do with summer. Bonfires. I love decorating our bikes for the 4th of July. That was always one of my most favorite memories with you.
I know everybody else calls you Nan, but you're still my grandma. So that's probably one of the best things I always remember is that, for the first 9 or 10 years, it was always, I'd called you grandma, and that was it. And then I think Jason or Lee or whoever came along and started the Nan thing, and it kind of took over. But you're always my grandma still.
Remember when I was about Brady's age and I had a soup pot that I took out of your kitchen and I filled it with snakes and brought it back to show you?
Really are no words for me to express my gratitude to you and your never-ending love for all of us and all of your grandchildren. You have been the most amazing mother that anybody could ask for.
I don't think of one creative spark that I've had that hasn't been inspired by you. Lee, are you ready to do your thing yet?
No, I can't think of anything that reminds me of Nan at the moment.
You may or may not know that we're filming these on Thanksgiving, so it just makes me think how thankful I am to have you as a grandma. You and Pap have always meant the world to me.
Spending the summers at Nan's house, you made sure we were always kept busy, doing some sort of craft or baking something, and I very much appreciated that.
For starters, one of my very favorite memories was the fact that we got to live across the street from you. From going over to borrow sugar or borrow anything from Mom or get a little snack from you, or for you saving us from Lee beating us up.
I think the funniest thing is when we sort of get together and do a lot of laughing about different things, even though we weren't growing up together, but there was a lot of things afterwards. And of course, I always remember when we go for rides and all the gas prices, and we feel so sorry for Chris all the time, and we get giggling about that. I guess it's this old timer stuff that we think about.
Lee, are you sure you're not ready?
Give me a minute.
just want to say thank you for everything in life, you know, for showing me all the forgiveness, the love, you know, what family is.
I just want to show you, I'm sure you recognize these two papers right here, the Youngstown Vindicator, and this laundry basket here sitting on the floor. And it was probably one of the most memorable moments of my young life when I got my first job. And it was with the Youngstown Vindicator delivering the Sunday papers. That was back when the Tribune only had 5-day-a-week paper and the Vindicator was the only Sunday paper. And you offered to deliver the papers with me and take me out every Sunday morning, which I thought was just going to be great rather than me carrying them. So every Sunday morning, we would get up at 5:30 in the morning and get into the old 59 Red Rambler and head out to deliver papers. My papers were dropped off up at the old Howland Laundromat, which we both know well. We would, before we left, we would load the car with all of the laundry. Then when we would get to the laundromat, I would put the papers together, and you would fill the washers with all the laundry, put in all the coins, start the washers, and then we'd be off on the paper route. After delivering the papers, then we'd return to the laundromat, take out our laundry, sometimes take it home wet and dry it at home. If there was a lot, we would dry some there, and you would fold it. I'd just hang out wondering when are we going to leave. I didn't gather that I was going to get involved in the laundry and the paper when I got this job. But we bonded every Sunday, delivering these newspapers and doing the laundry.
When we went to the park to play, and I think it had just rained that day or something, and you had me, I was going on the slide, but then when I got to the top, you told me to come back down because there was mud at the bottom of the slide. So when I climbed back down, I fell, and I broke my foot, and then that was fun.
And then there was the time that I brought the honeybee nest back to take the honey out of it, and the bees came alive in the porch.
I remember the one day Ryan and Jared were on that stage with each other, and you looked at both of them and said, I don't know what you two are into these days, inquiring that they were, you know, a couple, which was pretty funny.
I remember one time you made me this beautiful red corduroy robe, and I loved it. And I remember later thinking how you would be in your bedroom sewing and sewing. And I knew later as I grew up that you were in there making things for us. So we appreciated that, or at least I have always been able to appreciate that.
Lee, come on.
Merry Christmas.
I only hope that I can be the kind of grandmother that you are to all of your grandchildren, because you are amazing.
Thanks for always having me be a part of the family.
But everything else that I know, you've taught me. You came up the day that Eric came home from the hospital, gave him his first bath, and thank goodness his belly button came up that day. I was petrified.
One of our favorite snacks that I still eat today is something that you taught us was icing on graham crackers. In fact, I just had one today. So that's something that I will continue to pass down with Madeline.
My favorite snack still to this day is graham crackers and icing, thanks to you.
I remember when we went to the thing, and, you know, he did one sauce and you took the piece.
Oh, I remember that, right?
Whenever I had to stay the night at your house, and obviously another Vic story, you're welcome, you would give me 3 or 4 sheets of rolled up newspaper to smack him with if he got too close to me or jumped up. And I remember the only 2 movies, which I'm not complaining, but the only 2 movies you would have were Lady and the Tramp and Beauty and the Beast. One of which is my favorite Disney movie to this day, and I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Me and Chris would get lucky and Uncle Jeff would come around, and you know, those were some of the greatest memories I had.
I just remember the times when I used to stay up in Uncle Jeff's bed and used to read me stories as a little kid. You know, I'm just glad I'm still here, you know.
I just wanted to say that I tried to think of a memorable moment with you,
But you know what? I couldn't think of nothing specific because every day with you has been memorable to me.
Lee, how much longer is this going to take?
I'm ready now.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay, something that reminds me of Nan. Well, one time, hold on one sec.
Who wants cake?
And sure is great to have a sister like you are, because I love you so much, and you're a great mom and a great Nana, and
a good sister-in-law, too. One of the best that I've got, anyway.
You and I were neighbors for a little over 30 years. I have a lot of memories living over there, but one memory that really sticks out is the yellow boot cup that was at your house that I always used to drink out of.
Another thing I remember, I guess, growing up would be we'd have to position ourselves on how we sat in your house because of all the mouse traps on the couches and chairs and bottles of vinegar they used to spray Victor with. I really loved that.
I want that boot cup, Dan.
But I think most of all, when I raised the owls and the hawks in the furnace room, and they pooped all over the floor, and then ended up killing all your chickens. But the point of all this is that I don't think there was ever a mother that would have put up with that from any kid. And I thank you for your patience. I love you, and happy 85th.
The one thing, Mom, I will tell you, I never understood that saying, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. I always thought that was the dumbest saying ever. And I was an adult before I ever figured out what cut off your nose to spite your face meant. And when I did, I've always been very careful since then not to cut off my nose to spite my face. So we never, I don't think, appreciated those words of wisdom until we became adults. I love you, Mom. Happy birthday.
And of course, the one thing that will always make me think of you is Christmas Eve. And I love that our family has always cherished Christmas together and spent it with you. And I will forever love Christmas because of you. I love you, Nana. Happy birthday. And my most favorite memory of all is your birthday, where it's favorite day of the year, where we all are together every year. Even though our families grow, we still manage to all get together on your birthday and share that memory, and it will live with me forever. And I thank you for that. So happy birthday, Nan, and I love you.
Hey, we're only 20 years apart now. I'm almost your age. You're teaching me what to do as I get older with all these walkers and everything, and you've taught me a lot. But anyways, Mom, happy birthday, and I love you. Bye.
Then a couple years later, I went down a slide again and broke my ankle. But, you know, so I tend to not go on slides anymore. But that was a fun story that I'll always remember. So, happy birthday. Love you.
Thank you for everything. I love you. Happy birthday.
And you've touched so many little lives that is just going to spread out forever. I love you, Mom, and I wish you nothing but the greatest of birthdays and hope we have you for many, many more years to come. I love you, Mom.
And just being around family, you made me realize how important it is to to be around family and how special family is, and you're always there for me, and I always appreciate it, and I love you, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I really remember is just you. It's so funny. Would be when you drive around in the golf cart, and it's nearing the end of the night. We're at parties, and you just slowly start backing out. You don't say anything to anybody. You just slowly start backing out of the driveway into your golf cart, and then you say it's time for you to go because Andy Griffith's on. I love you, Nan. Happy birthday.
I wish I was there with you. hopefully I'll see you soon, Nan. And somebody else wanted to say hi and wish you a happy birthday. Say happy birthday, Nan. Love you. Love you.
I love you, Mom. So, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and I love you. You're the greatest.
So, anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Flip! Happy birthday, Nan.
Just wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy birthday. Love you.
And have a happy birthday. I wished I was there to share it with you. One of these days I'm going to surprise you and we're going to show up to visit you. So have a great, great birthday with your family. I love you, sis, so much.
I really hope that I get your stamina, your backbone, your strength, your talents, your sense of humor. That's what I want. That's what I want in life. Happy birthday, Nan. I love you.
Like I said, have a happy birthday, have a Merry Christmas, and hope you're all having a good time this evening, and we will see you in a few weeks. Bye.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Nana!
I want that boot cup, man.
Hi, Nana. Wait, do I just stop?
You say hi, Nana, and then like pause for 2 seconds.
Oh.
They can like keep the smile on for like a second and a half. This is for editing.
Okay. Go?
Yeah.
Hi, Nana.
Okay, good.
Okay, go?
Yeah.
Sophie can go. Bye, mwah.
Bye.
Over here.
Over here.
Say bye, mwah.
Okay, I'm happy.
1, 2, 3. Say hi, Nana. Can you say hi, Nana? Say, can you say it the loudest you can? 1, 2, 3. You wanna do it with your sissy? Wanna do it with your sissy? Okay. Hey, buddy.
We got a buddy. We're doing stuff in here.
Name's Folk. Hey, babes. Okay, go out there. We'll be out in
Yeah,
a
we'll
second,
be back
okay?
out in a little bit, okay?
What are you doing?
We're making
Don't
a
worry
video.
about it. It's a little weird. So, in honor of your 30th birthday, hello, Mom. I'm doing my own intro. Alright,